this is a blind run. If you really want to see me go through this next little portion as it happens, like as blind as it can be, right? Except for the part where I've died hundreds of times. And so I have seen the level. It's just beating death. It's still up on Twitch for right now, but I'm not going to save that broadcast because apparently my audio didn't work. So I spent like an hour and a half defeating Death himself, and my mic didn't pick up anything the whole time. So, even though I beat Death, and actually pretty well, we got pretty lucky. I'm not going to claim it as skill, it was luck. I didn't even save the state after that broadcast, because I found out right at the end, and it sucked. It was oh, my stomach just dropped out. So I didn't save the state. I said, you know what, I'm gonna do this. I want the whole run on camera, but nobody wants to watch me go for an hour and a half, so nobody's gonna watch that section. So why don't I just replay it? As fun as that sounds. So we're back exactly where we left off if you're on YouTube, but on Twitch you could still watch me struggle in silence. Anyways, let's get to it, because I have a very short stream today, but I had some time and I wanted to at least try to knock this level out and get to where I should be. Granted, the next level's just as freaking difficult. Alright, here we go. Alright. So we are used to this screen. We have seen a lot of this screen. Alright. Wow. Alright, I've got to remember where all my chicken and stuff is. I remember where one is. I can't remember if there's anything else, like the Roman numerals or... Oh yeah. It's sneaky. Ah! No, I wanted to duck. Ducking is what the intent was. Gotcha. Okay. Ah! I got my first YouTube comment and it wasn't a death threat. So that was nice. Oh. Somebody was trying to help. Enjoying the show. And just offering some words of wisdom. Laid back! Man, I have been trying to keep checking with your channel and make sure that I'm not missing you or something, like, but you haven't streamed for a bit, so I was like, man, is he okay? Is he alive? Ah, goodness gracious. I forget where you left off with us, but I know it's been a while. Have you watched any of Castlevania yet? Because it's gone about like this if you have and not been able to join us. Tough series of games. Oh no. Computer problems are just the worst. Because even if you know about computers, and I know some, I know more than average American who just thinks it's a magic box and should never not work. I'm actually in the middle of building a new one. I say the middle, it's more the middle of appropriating finances for a new one. To build a new one, anyway. Nice. That sucks, then. That sucks. Yeah. I know, like, right now, IT expert, look at you. That's about the life of IT experts, isn't it? It's not a high-paid job. But it's very desired, and people really need it. Because, like I said, the average person does not understand computers, at the least. And I'm sure you have plenty of stories to support that statement. Especially computers in the workplace. Ugh. I have fielded some questions. And you're just like, why do you think the world works perfectly? It's a computer. It goes down. It does not hide your search history at work. Like, some people are just like, what? My computer isn't working all the time. For Dell? Dude, got yourself a Dell. Phil Photon, what's going on, man? I'm just enjoying, like, an hour that I actually have to myself right now. This graveyard shift thing is not really going great with trying to find a good time to stream. Not to mention, I'm pulling at least like 60-hour work weeks because of mandatory overtime. So yeah, I will say that the place I'm working now only does 12-hour shifts. Like, I don't have to stay for 16, which I used to at my previous jail that I worked at. So that's at least an improvement. No, I did beat this level. I was explaining that in my little bit of an intro. I have beaten this level last time I streamed, but my mic decided it was not going to record any audio. So, like a sucker that wants to provide a good entertainment experience, nobody wants to watch me silently die trying to defeat death over and over again for an hour and a half with no audio. So we did beat this level. We should be a little bit farther right now, but it needs to be re-recorded. The new job is alright. It's definitely a little bit of a learning curve. It doesn't run exactly like I'm used to, but I didn't really expect it to. Shoot, I have one hit left. Great. So we're about to die and use our first continue of the day. It won't be the last. Ah! I was turned the wrong way. I thought I was turned towards him. Ah! Scythe! Ha! I went the wrong way. Ah! But anyways, it's going all right. A lot of mandatory overtime. That's part of the unfortunate part of graveyard shift is you're kind of encased between two shifts that will call out a lot, and working in a facility like that, you have to cover them. You can't just leave the inmates like on their own, and rightly so, right? So why am I even, this is why I'm taking damage. I'm not taking my time and doing it the right way. We figured out how to do this. Just getting in a hurry. And at my previous facility, if people called out, you would just work their shift, and you would work 16 hours, but you would stay late every time, right? This place, it's hard to get on a regular sleep cycle because if day shift calls out, then I have to stay 4 hours late. If swing shift calls out, then I have to stay 4 hours, or come in 4 hours early. So you can't get on like a regular sleep pattern or anything. Because it happens a lot. A lot. Like 15 officers on day shift will call out, and then 16 officers on swing shift will call out, just as an example of the numbers. And there's only 30 people on graveyard shift, so you can see how the numbers don't exactly add up in my benefit there. So lots of mandatory overtime, which is true, especially on, as mentioned, graveyard shift, right? It's already can be hard enough to stay awake some days. Granted, I've never fallen asleep on post. Knock on some wood there. But I'm used to it. Some of the other new guys in my academy that have never worked this kind of a place before, or even this kind of a job, they struggled. Definitely struggled for a little bit, trying to get used to not only the job but the hours, because it takes a lot of getting used to. I think the first time I switched, or I started a graveyard position, I think it took me like 2 months to get a regular sleep cycle down, where I was sleeping 8 hours consistently. But I have to have like some noise going on, right? Like I have to turn the TV on, so I turn on some Netflix, something I've watched 500 times in the past. So I don't have to pay attention to it, but it still makes noise and is entertaining if I wanted to watch it. But I don't have to. I can watch it like in my mind's eye with my eyes closed, right, and try to start going to sleep. And it took me, when I stopped working graveyard, it took me like maybe not quite that long, at least a year, where I didn't have to do that. And tick my wife off because we're now sleeping at the same time, and I'm trying to watch TV and stuff to fall asleep. Oh, suck. Your sleep potion. Is that because you don't like it, or because you've just watched it so much? Ah. He came in the corner. There's only one way to go. It's alright. We're full health now. I would say there's no reason we should lose any, but have I hit that knight every time? I think I have when I'm running across the floor. Okay, nice. Hey, some people don't like it. I have met them. They exist. Like, I don't like everything about it, but it's still funny, you know? How's your brother laid back? As you haven't been streaming, I haven't been able to like keep up and know how things are going. So, how's the brother? Ugh. Crap. Ah. Oh, it didn't disappear. I'm not sure why I thought it was going to disappear, but... Nice, nice. Ha! Oh, I made it. Yeah, buddy. Alright, here we go. Beat Joe and Mac. I don't know if I've ever played Joe and Mac. I think I've seen it before, but I can't remember. I don't. I should probably make one. I mean, I'm tossing everything up on YouTube, and now with this new Twitch feature where you can like throw stuff up on Twitter real fast. I am starting to utilize my Twitter a little. I'm just not great at it. Alright, don't get excited. Don't get excited. Still pain awaiting. Oh. I don't know how to get away from him at this point. I needed to cross before and I didn't do it. I do have a personal one, but oh shoot. I didn't even realize. I redid the chat window and now it looks like crap because I didn't move it over in my little box. Man. Every day I stream I have to redo the chat window. I don't exactly know why. Well, I have an idea, right? Like, cuz I have the dashboard up and I have the chat window up and they're both called Twitch, Google Chrome, whatever. And so I don't think OBS can differentiate because it's not the smartest program. So every day I just get two of my dashboard windows. I don't know why I'm even pointing it to it because you can't see it, but it's just a natural human thing. Anyways, I don't necessarily mind it. I'm not going to throw out personal info on the stream, but no, don't worry. So message me on Twitch or something. That'd be cool. Bam. I will say that I have, like, what I was trying to get at before I went off on my little OBS tangent, is that I have a Facebook, but I don't have, like, any recent posts. I haven't posted on that thing for like 4 years. So I have one. I don't know if it'll do you much good to have me on there. So, come on, back it up. Gotta get with it, Sai. Back up. Alright, here we go. So mostly what I use Facebook for anymore is just like if my wife goes out of town, well, not necessarily out of town, but if she does something with the kids while I'm asleep because it's graveyard, I can, you know, see all the pictures and stuff and kind of somewhat live vicariously through Facebook as a parent. Whispering, I've noticed, does not seem to be the best option because it throws it right up on the chat window. So now everybody go ahead and add Laidback because he's awesome. Nice, got him. I thought I was gonna get whipped in the face. It's alright, it's not like there's any troublemakers out on the internet. You should be fine. Not to mention, you probably use yours for your stream anyway, yes? I should make a Sci-Fighter one though. Just to have one. Even if I don't update it or anything. Not if you're a weirdo. I don't know, sometimes weird people are the funnest people. I gotta say. Gotcha. And again, try to axe me, I'll axe you. Alright. Oh, no problem, yeah. Yeah, no, I get it, I understand. And like I said, if you weren't somebody that I've been able to check out, you know, like, being able to see people stream you know, helps you not be just like some random piece of text. I can actually like, man, that dude seems pretty cool when I get to watch other people stream. So there's a couple people, you, Omega, who streams. It's cool to be able to check you guys out. Faux Fable. Faux and I are potentially gonna start streaming now and then some Rocket League or something. Some co-op. So that'll be cool. It'll probably wait till my computer is built, which pretty much means until I can afford all the parts. I got my video card. It's a nice video card, but it's ginormous. I did not realize how big it would be. My current video card is like literally a little, like, I don't know, 5-inch thing. This new one, it's the Gigabyte GTX 970 G1 or whatever. It's like, apparently, I didn't look into this before, but it's like one of the most gigantic, oversized video cards. I guess not oversized at this day and age. I guess they're all just becoming that big. Jeez. I did walk into that, didn't I? It sounded like, if we're going that far, then it's only like that big. But so I tried to stuff it in my current case, which is a full-size case, but apparently it does not fit. I've got like a hard drive bay that's not removable in the way. I need like an extra inch. It sucks. So I'm finally trying to make a micro build. I haven't made a micro one before. Like, I got a smaller case to appease the wifey. She wants a small computer, but people don't understand, like, well, first off, smaller parts are more expensive parts. It's hard to find the correct amount of room for what you want to put in your rig. Ah, goodness gracious. Oh, laid back. You're good people, man. You're good people. Like, I was trying to explain to my mother-in-law yesterday or the day before about the computer that I'm trying to build, and she just, well, why don't you just buy us smaller parts? Because smaller parts are more expensive and they require more cooling. I don't get it. Parts get hot when they get used and need to be cooled so they don't turn into mush. Ah! Come on, death. Why you gotta be that way? Alright. Here we go again. I hope everybody enjoys the music on this level as much as I do. It is actually pretty rockin' music. They are super expensive. And I agree with you. Streaming is awesome. I haven't been able to do it much since I started this new job. And man, I miss it. Like right now, I had an hour, and I was like, I got an hour of free time. I can either try to get more sleep, because that sounds really nice, or I could force myself to get up and stream. And that was a pretty easy decision to make because, man, I miss this. I do. So, I'm taking what few opportunities I can to stream. So even though you don't see me on as often as even I would like, I'm here when I can be. So, but I've actually been getting some views on YouTube now. I got my first YouTube comment, and it was actually like a nice comment. I was, you know, you just prepare for like the most scathing things you've ever heard when you think of YouTube comments. But hey, I'll take the first one. They're letting me know something about Sifa. I forget exactly at the moment what they were trying to say. But I have not used the secondary character at all. Because she's got a super short range, and there's just nothing for me to do with her. Grant, is that his name? Grant, I think, was like some thief guy we unlocked first, and he could at least jump super high, and there was some use to that. But this character, I don't know, she doesn't move very good. Then again, Sir Trevor does not move very good. So I don't know what to do with her. She's just kind of sitting. There we go. Alright, so I'm still one hit down, but I've got both my lives still. Yeah, that's kind of what I was prepared for. But I woke up today, and there's a little email in my inbox saying, hey, somebody commented on your YouTube video. Which I'll probably have to disable if that kind of thing happens a lot at some point. If I ever arrive. But right now, it's the only one, so it's kind of a nice email to get. But if it got filled up all the time with people, even nice comments, it just clutters the inbox. Meh. Nice. I've only had my boys, well, I think I've only had one of them on the stream for a few seconds, and it was after the show. He had woken up from nap, and so I put it on the NES Top Gun music that I always use for my outro, and then when I came back in to turn off the stream, it went back to the camera, and he was looking at himself on the camera, and it was cute, and he was just cracking up. And so I put that on, or left that in there, and a couple people got to see my youngest. Jeez, would you leave me alone, you stupid scythes? Okay. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, the thing is, I really gotta kill him before he comes back around. Because there's not a really good way to escape him. Ah! Oh, I did it. Okay, I think we're alright. I think we might have this. Let's not get cocky, though. Ah, yes! Twice. That was a 2-time boss. Oh, man. Struggle is real. Okay. Oh, were you on the stream? Nice. Yeah, that's my youngest. He's my curly-haired blonde guy. And then my other's a soulless redhead. Alright, so I have been here before. So while it looks like I'm not surprised by anything, like all these fleas coming up and the badness that brings, full disclosure, I have been here before. Because I've beaten that boss before. Last time we streamed. So if you want to see me struggle through this portion before I kind of understood how to do it... Uh-oh. Yeah, kind of like this right now. Ah! Leave me alone. Once one of them lands, you're just in trouble. There we go. No! I think it's still up on my past videos, but I'm not saving it, so you'll have to go check it out. But I warn you, there's no audio, which is why we had to redo death. So anyways, full disclosure. Well, it's more red beard. I get it right down here. I don't really get it on top at all. But a lot of people see me when I've got my facial hair going, and they're like, "Oh, you're redhead. I didn't know." I go, "Yeah, I didn't either until I got older and started growing facial hair." But my mom's a redhead, so that's where I get it from. Oh, great. Okay, so this part is just... These are the dumbest sections Castlevania could come up with. That's one reason. Alright. These things are kind of dumb. You gotta really give them a big margin of error. Because I've gone through underneath them and there's no way it touched my head. And I still die. But these stairwells are just the worst. You got flying guys that fly in a terrible zigzag pattern. And you can't hit them. Because what can you do? You can't dodge because you're on the stairs. And then you got these fireballs flying all over the place. Whew, made it. And then, if they do hit you and you're not, like, locked into the stairs, you're done. That's it. Ooh, I haven't made it this far. We are now into new territory. Hopefully I just gotta get through that door. And this is not a great way to have to get through the door. Stinking Axe Lord. I'm just gonna hit him and get down, because I'm getting through that door. Ooh. Alright. Ah! Because now I have to do the stairs again. That's why I was trying to take it slow. And now I have to do it all again. Okay. Alright, great. Got 20 minutes left. Let's do this. Game face. Got him. Okay. The key here seems to be just you have to kill the fleas before they start hopping around. Fleas seem like the most easy enemy to deal with, but they're not. They're super annoying. They were annoying in Symphony of the Night, which if you are just joining us in our Castlevania playthrough, is the only Castlevania I've ever played until this series run that I'm doing. Yeah, I know. It's more of a personal thing, you know. I've noticed you guys use the save states, and you guys, use the glitches on Mega Man and stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. Myself, my purpose in these games is not just to beat them, right? My purpose is to go through as much as if I was a kid as possible, right? If I was playing this on the actual NES, you wouldn't have the save states, you wouldn't... If I was a kid, I wouldn't have known about glitches and stuff. Because I did not subscribe to Nintendo Power, so even if it... Ouch. If it told me. Well, I played through 1 and 2 in these blind runs, but before I started this series, the Castlevania series of runs, it was just Symphony of the Night. So everything up on YouTube and stuff, they're all blind. Completely. I never even owned Castlevania when I was a kid, because my... Come on, stairs. My parents would never have bought this for me. Isn't it weird? Like, this game used to be like a scary, gruesome kind of game, and your you know, people's parents would not have bought this for them. Oh yes, I did stream 1 and 2. I did. They are up on YouTube as we speak. I guess they are actually on... Jeez, man. They are up on the Twitch highlights, but that's just not the greatest place to catalog all your stuff, you know? So they're up there too, but not as easy to scroll through. Simon's Quest is up. It's up. It's all there. The whole run. And it was painful, but we did it. No walkthroughs. Very limited hints from the audience. I don't think any of them were actually asked for, but, you know, just people trying to help. So, I say that, but, you know, I didn't ask for help, but I don't hold it against people if it's given in, you know, the spirit of trying to help. I need some chicken already. But mostly I just need to get through the next door, so I don't have to fight these fleas again. It's up there. It was a good time. We had a good time. It was definitely different than Castlevania 1, and I'm glad to see that they went back to that formula in this one. It had redeeming qualities. Some people hate that game, and I understand their reasoning. It was hard to understand what I was supposed to do. But it had redeeming qualities too. It was fun. If you pushed all that other stuff aside that you don't like, which was more like personal stuff, right? Like, didn't like the music as much. It got repetitive. The artwork, art design got repetitive. But if you can get past some of the nitpicky things that, well, I just don't like it. If that's your reasoning for not liking something that's beloved by others, or part of a great series, you know, like Castlevania is, it's kind of like me not liking Ocarina of Time for so long. I didn't even give it the time of the day. I was like, I played it for a half hour and said, meh, not for me. And now I went back through it, I gave it its chance, and it was really fun. I don't know. There was definitely... Oh, goodness gracious. There's definitely translation issues. But I also kind of think that they were going for some, like... I mean, there's nowhere to go. There's fireballs shooting all over the place. I got 2 blocks to stand on. You like the best out of those. It was not bad music. It's just like this game, right? This is a new track from the last level, right? If you're just walking through the towns, it's one music. If you're in a town, that's it. That's the music, right? If it had some variety, I would have liked it. Like, I liked the music the first time I was hearing it, but after a very, very long playthrough, because it took us a while to figure out what we were supposed to do in certain areas. I'm sure you can guess which ones. It was like, alright, I've heard this song. All the dungeons had the same one, same music track, so it just got repetitive, that's all. It is the best, but when you're playing like I don't even know how long our playthrough was. It was at least like 8 hours or so. It's a long time to listen to the same town music. That's all. Like I said, I liked it when it was new and fresh. And I'm dead. Again. But after a while, you're just like, I don't know. It didn't have that pep to it either. Like this sound, right? Like this music here. Peppy. Energetic. I didn't quite get that from the other music. Whew. Made it? Ah, you suck. Jump. Go. Oh, he didn't get on the stairs. He didn't get on the stairs. Yeah, and so that was my issue with the music. Not that it was bad, but that it got old after a while. Whereas this one, you know, right? This number 1, number 3, when you beat a level, not only do you get the satisfaction of beating that level, but now you've got this new great soundtrack to listen to. Right? So it just helps that sense of just a lame way to die, because stair mechanics are not the greatest. But yeah, so it was fun. So yeah, definitely check it out if you got free time and you need some what I hope I can call entertainment. Got you. Got him. Oh, want it. Ouch. Go, 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 go. Haha. Alright, alright, we made it through with only one hit. Whoo, that was close. I almost jinxed myself. There were games like that where you would just, like Zelda, right? I would turn on my NES just to listen to Zelda, the opening theme, for a long time. I'm sure as a kid it probably wouldn't have bothered me, and I would have made like a strong nostalgic link to it, so when I'm an adult I could play through it and then just be like, yeah, I remember this music. 8 hours of the same music. Sweet. But because I don't have that, I'm listening to it as an adult going, I could go for something else right now. Yeah. Got it? Alright. It's my weekend day. It is, some of you might consider this Friday, but for me, this is Saturday morning. Because graveyard. Meh. So, I'm, if it wasn't for having to go get the kids in 15 minutes, I would totally be down in some Blue Moon about now. My alarm's going off right now to be like, hey, wake up, schmuckhead, you gotta go get your kids. I don't really want to go turn it off, though. It'll turn off by itself. I've known that because when I use my alarm for work, if you don't get up, it just turns off. And it doesn't snooze itself like you would think an alarm clock should. I'm still alive. And now I'm dead. Still alive. Let's fix that. Gosh darn. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's the most annoying ringtone. I picked it because it's loud and obnoxious. Ah. Gotcha. Yes. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's how I have to do my alarms. Like, I've tried like the nice music and stuff, and then I just listen to it and fall back asleep. So I have to pick something I just don't want to hear because it makes me take action. Yeah, I was alive. The story of Castlevania. Okay. Here we go. Bam. Go Trevor, go Trevor, go. Go Trevor, go Trevor, go. That's a movie I can't wait to see. A lot of people talk smack about the new Ninja Turtles, but you know what? Bebop and Rocksteady are in it, man. I mean, come on. How can you not be excited? Gosh darn it. Couldn't get on the stairs, and then the flying monkey thing came at me, and then the fireballs, and then... Hashtag Castlevania. Just listing off all your problems. It's kind of how I feel. Alright. So, someday, we're gonna get to Castlevania 4 on the Super Nintendo. And that just sounds like a treat. Ah! Switching systems, gonna be some better graphics. Yep, that happened. A no table clock. Okay. See, I'm a terrible morning person, even on graveyard shift. Whatever I consider to be morning. I just don't want to get up, man. Oh, nice. See, that's the problem, man. You're playing all these awesome games that would be awesome to watch you stream. Like, I've got some games just sitting there waiting for me to be able to stream them. Because I really want to play them. But then I go, well, if I play them by myself, I can't, you know, stream a blind run of it. I'd call it a business decision, except for the part where, God, I was almost there. I was almost to the top. Except for the part where it's not really a business if it doesn't make money, right? In fact, I'm spending money to make a better computer, and intentionally buying parts that'll be nice to have for streaming purposes. I said, really nice video card. I'm gonna get a i7 4790, which is an upgrade from my i5 right now. Yeah. Got some more RAM. I actually shoved it in my computer already because it's I thought that it would work, but apparently it's 1600 and my motherboard only supports 1333. So it's just sitting there taking up space in my current build, not doing anything. It's gonna be good stuff. My case arrived today, but I found a cheaper one that has the exact same size and dimensions, because it's just the model before from the same company. And so I'm going to return that case and get the cheaper one, because it's like $100 cheaper. I don't care what it looks like. That's the chief complaint I see about it. People are like, ah, it looks ugly. I don't care. For $100, I don't care. So hopefully shipping to return this to Amazon is not gonna be too outrageous. Big heavy case. But even so, like, say shipping cost me $20 on a $140 case. Go up the stairs, you jerk. So, going from 60, going down to 6. Down to 60 from 140. Hey, that's $80 savings. I can put that towards better parts, or quicker parts at least. So I found a nice build that I like for my computer. But the motherboard's like $300. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'll get a cheaper motherboard. Because I'm not making it super ultra top of the line. Just really nice. Oh, I stood up too early into the fireball and it knocked me off. Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing all the Castlevanias until Symphony of the Night. I think I'm actually even gonna do Castlevania 64. And I've heard bad things about that, but I've also heard bad things about Castlevania 2, Zelda 2, and you know what? We played them and we found enjoyment in them. Are they my favorite ones in the series? No. But we enjoyed them, and like you're pointing out, you know, some people like some of these games. See, if you let even one flea drop, they multiply like rabbits, and it just becomes bad news. All right, here we go. This will be my last continue. Ooh. There we go, there we go. Full life, full health, nice. Done. And I jinxed it. Great job, Sai. Alright, here we go. I just want to get to the top of the waterfall. Is that so much to ask? Got it? Full life. I know, Castlevania heard me. I gotta remember, the game has ears. Oh, are you enjoying yourself? We can fix that. Go away. Ouch. Crap. Yeah. Okay. Alright, here we go. Last life, guys. Last life. Got there. Got there. Okay. Just go, just go, just go, just go. Yes! Okay, take it slow, side. Take it slow. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Whatever that means. Ah! Whew. Kirby's Adventure. I've played a couple of the early Kirby's, but I'm not well versed in which is which. No! 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 Oh gosh. NES Kirby, yeah, that one's fun. I've played that one. Okay. Alright, well, that happened. That was a bad way to go down. We got the farthest we've gotten again, and I didn't jump. I didn't jump, and I fell down to my death. Didn't even get knocked down. Yeah, that happened. Well, we did make progress with audio, so I'm going to call it a win. And, yeah. So, to rehash, my shift is changing. Maybe. For the better for the stream, anyway. So, we did like a rebid for all the positions. So, everybody in the facility got to pick what they wanted, and they just went down the seniority list, which of course puts me at the bottom, because greatness. Yeah, I did. Why do I have the feeling like I'm going to be the death of me? So, the shift I ended up getting, because literally, like, there was nothing to choose from when they called. They called me up and said, so, this is what you ended up with. So, because everything else is supposedly taken. So, the new shift I'm supposed to start on the 25th is 7 to 3:30 in the morning. Now, that sounds nasty, and it kind of is. But what it's going to allow me to do is get home around 5, go to bed, wake up around 2, and stream at the normal time that I was before. So, if they keep me on those hours, we'll be fine. It's probably my wife. Are you going to get the kids? Where was I? She lost my train of thought. So, if they keep me on those hours, we'll be good. We'll be able to stream most days for at least 2 hours, I think. But my supervisor told me the other day that they are thinking about changing that to an actual graveyard post. So it would be 11 to 7, which is what I'm doing now, and what doesn't really work very good for streaming. So, with that being said, it will change my days off to Tuesday, Wednesday, so I could stream those days if I sacrifice sleep, which I would do, because I miss this. This is really fun, and you guys are awesome. So, just good stuff all around. Anyways, yeah, that's the scoop as it stands right now. It's not only my weekend, but it's all the office people's weekend, so I doubt they're going to make any decision and that I will hear back on until the earliest would probably be Monday night. So that's the soonest I might know what's going to happen with my schedule. It's great stuff. If they do change my hours, there is another position open in segregation where the bad guys go of the facility, but I did that for like 3 years at the other jail, so I might switch to that one if they do change my hours. But right now, as it stands, the problem is, laid back, it's not my decision. It's really not. I'm at the bottom of the barrel. I get whatever's left, and now they're deciding what exactly that might be. So it's got nothing to do with me. I'm just updating you on what I'm being forced into. So, but hey, it's a job, and it's a good paying job. So anyways, thanks everybody for joining me. It was great seeing everybody again. Laid back. It has been way too long. I literally, like I was saying, every Saturday I get on. There she is again. Alright, so I gotta get going. But I check, and I've missed you, man. So it's good to talk to you again. Make sure you're alive. Anyways, I will be back at the next possible opportunity because I missed this. So have a great one, everybody. I'm gonna put up my schedule screen just as my outro, but don't pay it any attention because right now it doesn't mean anything. So that's not it. Where's my schedule screen? Where is my schedule screen? Oh, there it is at the top. It's only the first thing. Alright, everybody, take it easy. Let's hit up that Top Gun one more time. Have a great one.